stories. And of course, Zita has been so loud and on my case the entire week that the big cats, I call them, will this time find their spot when they meet Kogalo in the Mashemeji derby this weekend. Of course, we'll be putting her to account for that. But I'll start with you. Mashemeji derby coming this weekend.
Yeah, the positive results that FC Leopards walipata kwa Gor Mahia was during the Osem's time. And then walipiga in 2020 season 2023 walipiga by the way Kogalo wakicheza Nyayo, and they were unbeaten in FC were unbeaten in Nyayo. So Mashemeji derby is going to be on 24th. It's going to be big. A lot of things are lined up just to bring the fans, to drive the fun drive to come to the stadium. We have entertainment that will be there, so there'll be a lot. Don't miss, Manze. Don't miss.
But you guys never win. This is the last time Ingwe won.
I'm saying 2023.
How many matches?
2023.
In how many matches? After
2023 during Osem ilipigwa 2-1.
Zita supports
Nyayo.
She's always.
I'm not saying an Ingwe. I'm not saying I'm.
No, and
We've smoked her out.
So I'm just saying during Osem's time, and Osem by that time he was having a youth team, by the way. Akuwa na team because FC Leopards walikuwa wamebaniwa kufanya signing.
So now you have men.
So now the ban was lifted, the signing has been done, and we are going to see positive results for Ingwe becoming during the Mashemeji derby. So as I said, Shitera, please don't miss. It's here. I know you'll be on the video. Ndakuwa nakupa live.
Zita.
It will be on Sunday 24th.
You know, we had this discussion yesterday, and everything now falls back to the elections. And I told you that for the last 5 years, I've not seen any taste or color in the Mashemeji.
That is you.
In the Mashemeji derby. No. It's across the country. Ask anyone. I've not seen anything. The last time FC Leopards won a Premier League match was in 1998.
With Mashemeji derby 2023.
Premier League title.
Oh, same a title.
But you see, as a journalist, it should be ringing in your head. What does 1998 have to do?
It
is the last time FC Leopards won the Premier League.
Won a title.
A title.
League title.
Then what are they challenging for?
Now come and watch the game and see the entertainment.
What are they
Wacha kusema na utakaa kwa kiti. Come and watch the game.
Let us not make noise. What are they challenging Gor Mahia for? Gor Mahia are the defending champions.
Gor Mahia have been losing matches this season.
Not against FC Leopards.
Let's see. Let's watch and
Brenda, this game, if you look at the statistics, actually the reading is in favor of Gor Mahia.
Yeah.
And as Shitera said, we must agree Leopards have failed to meet expectations of the fans and their supporters and the corporate. This term, of course, they still have a chance because the season is still early. What does Dan Shikanda and his executive must address so that it's not a false promise? Every year they keep telling us, we are going to challenge, which is always hot air.
Yeah, derbies are often founded on teams that are equals, and equal in terms of foundation, equal in terms of achievement over the years. FC Leopards has really made Mashemeji derby lose taste. In fact, nowadays, if you want to watch a more exciting match that Gor Mahia features in, then you may have to look at Gor Mahia versus Tusker, Gor Mahia versus Ulinzi, because how do you explain 26 years without a league title and you still want to be regarded as a giant? I say this very reservingly because, yes, Gor Mahia are champions, but that does not reflect on our other escapades. When now Gor Mahia faces our peers, then it becomes a totally different story, and that's why our football, our league, the quality of our league continues to go down, and this now would even reflect in the kind of leadership we have from the top, that is the federation, running of the league, and also the leadership that we have in clubs. So for the Mashemeji derby this time round, given that both teams are not having a very good run, and that's why fans are out there salimiaing coaches at any given point, but derbies remain a derby.
A derby, thank you.
Form.
Yeah.
So both teams would just...
real quick, on Gor Mahia prospects, it's coming at a time they've sacked the Brazilian coach, we thought he would bring or inject the samba dance, but that was not the case. How does that affect Kogalo?
Well, I think it was a good move for them before the derby. You remember we were seated here when we were reminding people that God should have made the decision of when it was clear that McKinsey was leaving, that they should have made the appointment quite early. And I think it's important that the coach was sacked before this Mashemeji derby, because Zico, who is going to be leading Gor Mahia, understands what a derby is, even more than Thomas Tuchel, who is going to be on the other side of AFC Leopards, if he's going to be by that time. So for that reason, I think God also, some of the players who have been missing, they are key players. After Harambee Stars match tomorrow, they'll be coming back. And I want to believe, because some of those coaches, players had issues with their former coach, talk of, the five who have played for Harambee Stars, Rooney Onyango, Sylvester, Austin Odhiambo and all that. By the way, when Ogaja Isalimiwa Machakos, is the players who were asked by the fans, why are you in the terraces? They said, ask the coach. And that's what the coach was Alimuad. So this time around, when they come back, maybe I think there is going to be some more impetus in the side of God. But
how do you see the scoreline?
Honestly, I support AFC Leopards, but I don't.
You support Gorban.
AFC.
He's a Kogalo.
AFC.
He's a Kogalo. He's like to the public.
But I don't see, because Trucha, and I told people when Trucha came back, because I was in that match, he was in charge in Mombasa, the first one when he came. I told people I have no confidence in him. And I think after this Mashemeji derby, what has happened to Niva is going to happen to Trucha, and we are going to have a local coach.
So you've confirmed Gor Mahia will win?
Let's move on.
They are favorites.
And of course, it's not just all football. Let's talk about rugby.